Okay, people, I want my pair of legs. That's what I thought about with this video. I want my pair of legs, man. I want my devil and I want my pair of legs, all right? So I'm going to show you what I mean, okay? So first of all, I think devil is a pretty creepy one. We'll go to the devil one, okay? That's going to be at Wanderer's foot, all right? We're going to go up. 1, 2, 3, a face, okay? Now I'm trying my best to find tiny faces, even up above the devil, which the devil is always like a point, which I've put as like, you know, like just like the point of an arrow, you know, that kind of thing. But if you look up above, there's a little yellow thing, so we are really looking for tiny faces also. It's another thing. Also, take a breather. We're looking for creepy stuff like that. But then we're going to go from there, okay? We're going to go up even more, right? Which shimmy would be going down because Wander's rolling, whatever. But we're going to go down and we're going to go to the left and there's going to be a pair of legs. Okay, so it's going to be a pair of legs. Now, we know that 77 has a very crazy detail. Do I know what the fudge is going on with this pair of legs? I mean, maybe it wants to talk about stub arm. I don't know. Maybe. But okay. If we go up and we choose to go right, oh my gosh, right? Holy crap. That is what I'm talking about, man. That's side. Little smile. But like you're going to look at side and you're going to be like, little smile. No, you probably, you can look at the little smile ideas, but you probably, because there's like two flashing by, you're probably most likely going to look at it like the way I'm looking at it, like it being so weird. It's the one that you want to look at. That one's kind of hard to say in video form to say for this. I guess we can stay with stare and a smile. I think that's all right. Mario 64, that's okay. That's all right. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, but the other one, all the way up above, you know, we are trying to look for hover. So we'll go up above it. Okay. Go up above it. Look at this weird thing. It looks like a pair of legs face. I don't know what the fudge is really the purpose of this thing, you know, very creativity, you know, that kind of thing. But you know what's the creepiest thing I see of it? It's not only does it look like a pair of legs, it looks like another pair of legs, VV, right? Because, you know, females have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole dance, whatever, lesbians, whatever you want to go with right now, okay, right? But so let's get legs into another pair of legs, okay? How about that? Right? We got to get kicked in the head, though. See what I'm saying? It looks like getting kicked in the head. Fury kicks. We got to get kicked in the head. Wanderer has to get kicked in the head. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you look how tiny this thing wants to be, microscopic tiny, because boobs. You know what I'm saying? Boobs. So that's why it wants to be tiny, all right? So just imagine. Okay, so let's try and put this together, right? It looks like a BP thing, because we know what BP's detail is, right? It looks like a face, looks like a frown, upside down, smile. So there's your little smile, frown. Very creepy, right? Mario 64. Yeah, it's very creepy stuff that I love. Stuff that I actually love looking at, you know, like that kind of stuff, right? So, you know, turn that frown upside down, smile. That's now, if you're wondering why it's like elongated, like it's elongated like a BPI. See what I'm saying? It's elongated like a BPI. But I love the creepy creatures of Mario 64. You know what I'm saying? I love the stuff that's really messed up. I also like that I still have to pay attention to, like, you know, Ray, an eye Ray kind of thing, because it's a sharp foot, right? So, in conclusion, right, this is a pretty creepy picture, right? Very creepy picture. Okay, all right. There is still something that we can also look at, okay? And we're going to look at, you know, this I don't know. I don't know if I want to call it black or white. I guess black or white yin yang's fine. I mean, go to his like sword holder, go down, you'll see a stair. 1, 2, okay. A butt rider, like a butt that rides on a dick, female or whatever. The other one you want to go with, right? Whatever. How it rides on a dick, right? But let me try and tell you, this detail is very crazy because I'm able to figure it out. I'm able, for some reason, to code a little bit of an idea. There's, of course, an X in this picture. That's all the way above his butt. But you know what's crazy about this whole vengeance? Because vengeance is spelled with a V. So if we choose to look at Wanderer's butt, you know how she just likes to pick her butt up, Nama, right? Look what we got going on with Wanderer. So Wanderer, I don't know. I mean, his butt being picked, the only kind of idea I would get out of that would be like Flea. That'd be the idea I would get out of it. Because I know about Mario 64 Flea, so that's what I would get from that. But the X, okay, so, all right. Twisted leg into a butt, right? There's some Mithra things around here too, okay? But I mean, with a black X, I could definitely expect we're going to have Mithra, right? Mithra has certain details. So this whole entire thing is really creepy to look at, this whole entire belt thing, right? And it's kind of confusing because it's like, okay, we still even have another sharp foot. We have some legs. We got some uni kind of slow stuff going on, okay? That is a sharp black ray. See what I'm saying? Ray and then ray again. 2 legs together like a yin-yang kind of thing, right? Like a yin-yang. Ray's sharp black foot. Okay. All right. Ray of punishment for sure, right? Ray of punishment, 2 legs together, footsie, right? Oh gosh, footsie. Yeah, footsie is pretty messed up. It is very demented. I will say that footsie is a very demented experience. It's like a victory in life. Yeah, footsie's pretty crazy. Hey, that's what we should think about with our Pokemon ZA, right? Because we got an A all the way up there, okay? One of the things I would think with Pokemon ZA would be about the whole flee mechanic, running away, fleeing away. That would be the kind of thing I would think with Pokemon ZA, because Pokemon ZA is probably going to be doing some crazy ideas, right? Just crazy little ideas that they love to do with their terminology, their English, all kinds of stuff. And normally this just gets to the point where, I don't know. I have no idea with this one. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, how about another X? How about an X you would like to see? Right? That's the thing. An X you would like to see. Pretty creepy, though, once you put it into words. Okay, so we'll use the X method, okay? We're going to go to his arm. Of course, we're going to go to his arm and his shoulder area. Go to the X. 1, 2, 3. These squealers, these yellers, right? I like how they look like a yeller. I like how it looks like sharp feet and it just looks like a pair of legs. So we'll just say it's a legs face for now, okay? But you're going to see a form of hover up above where his wrist is, kind of like a form of hover, right? And then this is going to get really odd, dude. It just has to get odd. I mean, that looks like like a pair of legs, vagina, whatever the heck that thing is trying to be, right? And I like it because it's like Mario 64 kind of stuff. But it's going to go connect all the way to his hand, okay? And then we're going to look at his hand like a belly button and a pair of boobs. Man, that is one angry pair of boobs. I have no idea what the heck that is supposed to be about. Of course, I know what that's supposed to be about, but I'm just like, I know. Oh, do you want to see the connection? Oh, yeah, that's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You want to see the skin connected, and no, I keep talking about skin connections and heads coming together, 2 heads together. And then maybe a controversial commercial that you watched a long time. You know what I'm saying, right? When you were watching TV and they had the cheeseburger combo. Yeah, that kind of commercial. All right. And, man, conspiracy theories. I hate people that are they're like, oh, I know conspiracy theories. And I'm like, oh, no, there's a lot more that you need to start looking at, maybe there's some different things that we can look at. What's up with this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good. That's all right. That's okay. I remember getting a cut on my skin. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty sad too with a cut on my skin. So I guess that's on the arm of the sleeve, right? When Jacob's angry, it's pretty crazy world, guys. When I'm angry, I can try and figure out some things. But you know what? One thing I can probably figure out for you would be, hold on with this. I don't know. Maybe I could use. I think we've done about a lot of the stuff, right? I mean, a bunch of holes to go with, but I know. What else could we do with a picture like this? We could get very evil with a picture like this. I feel it. I feel like there's still something maybe we could get evil with. I like hover. Oh gosh, hover feet. Hover your feet hovers. Fallen star just had, he whatever it is, just has to be on the floor, knees on the floor, right? Right. I can't wait to see legs. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to see legs. But why? I know, right? But why? Yeah, but why? Boobs. Boobs, legs, that's still on Wanderer's legs. Of course it is. Wander on the legs. Wander on her legs. Right? That's pretty funny, right? Isn't that pretty messed up? Yeah, wander on her legs. Yeah. Basically, yeah, if you do shoot your stuff on her legs, I mean, aren't you still wandering on her legs? Yeah, pretty much. I have no idea. Maybe there is certain things of principles of the way you're supposed to have sex. I have no idea what's going on with that, right? Do you have an idea what's going on? I have no idea. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, remember Ico, the grabbing of the hand, right? The two hands grabbing each other. Yeah, like we got to remember Ico and all this creepy stuff. We got to have some Ico stuff. Okay, sure, fine. You want to have Ico with and still have another stupid smile, evil smile, BP? Yeah, of course you do. But I love the frown that turns into a smile. That's what I like. Yeah, but yeah, so Ico's pretty crazy. It is a pretty crazy game. Now, if I were to tell you a 1, 2, 3 in here, because that's when it gets really creepy. That way, you have a bunch of people who, rather than going online and complaining about DLC, maybe I should type in the 1, 2, 3, right? So let's go with the 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll go with the 1, 2, 3. And we're going to use that whole entire 1, 2, 3 to get a certain, kick to the head, which, but why does it look so odd? Why does it look like its eyes are closed? Why does it look like that, right? Why do we know about Jack Frost, right? Why do we know about, there's some very creepy things that we do know about. We know about Jack Frost. We know about Die, right? So how would I kill you? Well, I could kill you by kicking you in the head, right? So how about a mouth, right? That's a very effective way that I could kill you. How about your mouth having just a foot shoved into your mouth? Right. But what is so scary about this picture? It's the emotion. See what I'm saying? It's the emotion. It's kind of the emotion that you do for people. Like you do for actual breathing real humans, and you do something for real humans, and then there's some crazy things that happen because you do stuff for real humans, and some don't take it too well, but some people will just battle through it, right? Like I'm one of those people that will battle through it. But yeah, because I know you guys like scary conversations, like very scary things. But okay, so now how about we go to this one too? I don't know why it looks like a human. Of course I know why it looks like a human. This is up above his butt, but why? But why is a human up above Wanderer's butt? That's a good question. That's actually a very good question. But you know what's crazy about this? As much as there's an arm and a leg and there's a basically like a cut off leg. And I'm trying to see because my eyes. Okay, yeah, we got another try. So how about a try that makes a human body? Okay, and watch this. I'm gonna do this for you. Okay, so we'll use the whole 32-23 concept. Okay. So just do the try, and then once you get the try of the body and the arm, right? Take that out, and then go to the 1, 2. Ooh, wow. Wow, pretty crazy, right? Yeah, that's kind of the way that we would like to look at it. I'm gonna be really mad at this one. There's a side there that's kind of creeping me out. There's a side hover right next to this black human ray body thing. Okay, but I'm gonna be really mad at this one. This one I'm gonna be mad at is going to be this mouth. 1, 2, 3. Due to Devil does move the deleted picture of Devil moves its head in a certain way, but I will be so angry if I ever get a chance, and not just angry, but just like scared and all that of Mario 64. If I look at Mario 64 Secret again somehow, and I'm looking at it, and it looks, you know what I'm saying? It looks anyway like this is. Hi, Mary. Got you there, right? Yeah, Mary. Yeah, it's very scary. I guess Mary's flag is pretty good flag, very good flag for video game history. So there you go with that. There's a pair of boobs. Okay, that's kind of odd. A pair of boobs right next to Mary. You have to go a little bit, but you'll see this pair of boobs up there. Okay, skinny pair of boobs, skinny legs. Oh, cool. It's a 2-head concept. Of course it is. Of course it is. See why I like my Mario 64 stuff? That's why I like my Mario 64 stuff. Together forever. A is pretty creepy, I know. A is very creepy. That's how I wanted to pay attention to A. I wanted to pay attention to A due to, like, the certain things that Pokemon Z and A could be talking about, right? And I like that we've had, 2 human bodies. We have a pair of boobs connected to something, right? So that's pretty cool. Because we're looking for connection, right? And the reason we started this journey on looking for connections, we were looking for limbs connected together and all that. We're looking for some pretty crazy things. And yeah, we'll be looking at those Pokemon again too, of course. We'll 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll be looking at that Pokemon. I mean, there is a Pokemon card that came out. I was looking at that Pokemon card. Were you looking at that Pokemon card? Because I was looking at that Pokemon card. Oh gosh. What? Is it really by the pair of so the other pair of the other boob is a face? The other boob is a side face? Splatoon and Pokemon. You don't say, right? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much a given, too, you know what I'm saying, with Pokemon Sun and Moon, right? Oh, you're right. Yeah. Oh, the big highlight was pretty crazy down below there. That smile frown. That's so good. I love the smile frowns. I'm a big fan of smile frowns. Smile frowns are very creepy. That's when I know Mario 64 is somewhere. I remember smile frowns. Smile frowns, very cool. It's one of the cool things I like to look at, and I like to find, and I like to go find stuff like that. That is cool. How about that as a 1, 2, 3 face? I think that's what we need on a scary day. We need a 1, 2, 3. Of course we do. So that would be go to sword holder, go up to past his butt, and then go to the left, and you'll find this 1, 2, 3. And I really like this 1, 2, 3 because I like Ray. Because try and remember to myself, a pair of eyes walking around sounds pretty crazy, right? That sounds really good for BP. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds amazing. And then you have it to the other side, and let me try and flip it over for you. Would you look at that? That is so odd. This must just be the, like feet. But I like the black. Of course, it's going to be tiny, black, and microscopic, and it's going to be another 3-3 because it can make two faces, And wow, with that, right. Try again. I mean, pair of boobs can look like that. Well, we got like 3-3-3. Yeah, I know it's angry. There's the anger. I like the anger one. That's a 1-2. So if you want to look at it like looking at you angrily, that's a 1-2. I like it when they look angry, and they still look like a normal face, but you can kind of see them looking angry. Because I know the secrets you actually want to watch when you get online. Like you actually want to watch something that's pretty cool. So I know about that. Okay, what is this? Is that the best pair of boobs we'll find? I don't know. I have no idea if that's the best pair of boobs. Maybe. Yeah, no, we could do a Mario 64 for that one, but it does look like a pair of boobs. Let's do 1, 2, 3. There's a BP right there, looking like a vagina thing. We're gonna go and look at X's vagina again sometime. But look at that 1-2 right there. That is actually a really cool little 1-2 they got there for the C. You know how Mesmer grabs the eyeball, right? So how about 1, 2, 3? That's kind of far. And I'll have a little smile. So we'll use the little smile formula. Okay, so it'll be like a 1, 2, 3. There'll be a little smile. We'll use that as the formula, and then we'll go down. We'll find the Y, right? And next to the Y will be, don't you want kind of like a tree that has a boob? You know what I'm saying? Like a boob tree or whatever, a BP. But like one of the crazy things I like about it is it does remind me that I still have to look for Mario 64, and I have to look for the odd movers because the movers, they move really in an odd way. And that's why I like them in Mario 64 is they move in a way. And so legs and shaft Colossus moves in an odd way also. So it's pretty much a good reason to look for that stuff. And I think with that, all that being what it is, right? That's a pretty creepy one. And I just like the energy of ending on that one because, supposed to be looking for this boob. It's really hard boob to find, two boobs, but it's very hard to find them. Oh, that is so cool how elongated. That's kind of unexpected. What are you trying to do with this one? Cartoon leg. Ray. 2 legs. That was up above his butt, of course. Ouch. There's a tiny face. Why would the tiny face be right back to where all the talons are that we've been looking at, the talons, and there's a tiny little face? That's pretty crazy. Leg up. Leg up, tiny face. I guess so. I like that tiny. That is so microscopic, though. You might not see this, but it's underneath the yellow feet, and there'll be like a tiny one, two little tiny face that you can just tell that face is sad because it's being stepped on. Lowly dirt. But that's the crazy thing too, is that the way she says it, she's like lowly dirt. She's like they're lowly dirt, and like basically she could be saying they're lowly dirt, but they're also like trapped and like being stepped on and all that. Geez, right? What kind of porn adult film do you want to look at for that one, all the way down in the bottom? If you use your imagination, that's a pretty crazy one right there. Yeah, which torso do you want to look at? Like which kind of torso do you want to go and see? For that torso, that's a pretty crazy one. That's on his leg. Yeah, that's the thing of what we call. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. That's still by the pair of legs too. Also, but like it's like we could really add that 1, 2, 3. We could. Yeah, we could because she has a shoe. I mean, she has a shoe. Maybe her shoe is to make faces. We can add that. Yeah, we can add that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why tiny faces have this idea that they just want to like be an X on top of a mouth like that. I have no idea what the heck that is about. But I thought the crazy thing is like, well, it is pretty sad because like here's the thing. 1, 2. I think you're supposed to spend your life with your partner, and I think what they're talking about is when a porn film is made and like the changing of a body. But I do like the position of the torso that's being used here because what it reminds me of is I gotta keep looking for legs. And the reason I gotta keep looking for legs is because the torso that's gonna be on legs, it moves in quite an odd way. So does the Mario 64 stuff though too. Like it's like complete synergy evil stuff, that kind of stuff, the evil stuff that goes together. And yeah, we could go with that 1, 2, 3. I'm about done with that though. Like the legs has a 1, 2, 3 face. That's a good face. We can stick with that face. We actually can. That's Mario 64 kind of stuff. We can stick with that 1, 2, 3 face. That 1, 2, 3 face may even be in Shadow of Colossus, right? Maybe another thing that we'll see later in Shadow of Colossus due to when I go and see it, that kind of thing. Uni being trapped in a hole. I don't understand what the heck Uni's trying to say with that, but Uni's a piece of crap, and that's what Uni is. Uni's such a piece of crap to be trapped inside a hole. You know what I'm saying? Like nasty, creamy stuff being trapped in a hole. That is really hard. Not too hard to see. You'll end up seeing it. It's going to be like, I mean, do mites? I don't understand. I don't understand the whole mite thing falling from a female's hole, But I think like, oh my gosh, it wants us to look at that though. It wants us to look at the 1, 2, 3. That is a crazy thing that could be paid attention to. I don't know how much to pay attention to that really, but like, yeah, I do. You can use the skin idea. You can use the skin method of like a 3, like the end details. Because what I'm also looking for is fake skin. That's what I've been coming to the conclusion of calling it like fake skin. There's painted skin, like how people put paint on their skin at concerts. But there's also like video games like to get really creative with blends. And I guess getting creative with blends is another way that you can make something like naked and you can get around a rating. So when you rate your game, it'd be like, they're not naked. It's just a different color on the creature, that kind of thing. So they can make something really scary, right? By having color. But that's going to be one of the cool things to see. And that's a hard thing to find in Shadow of Colossus. That's why Shadow of Colossus does not like to show that stuff. Oh, what do you know? When I was talking about that frown smile thing, I know you're going to be looking at that. That's pretty crazy, right? So I need to look a little bit further, that kind of thing. I just got to keep looking further, maybe a break somewhere, but I think that's a pretty good break while you wait,